Remember that ham bone you have from Christmas? Well, we're going to make a savory dish today with basically 3 ingredients. That delicious ham with all the meat on it, white beans or northern beans, and a little bit of pepper in a Dutch oven. It's easy to do, and it's really good this time of year because it's cold outside. Add a pound of cornbread and a fresh sliced onion, and you have a southern feast. The prep is really easy for this. We have our ham bone. As you can see, it's a spiral sliced ham. And we carved off as much as we could and left the shank portion back here intact. So we're going to put it in our Dutch oven. We're going to take our white beans, northern beans, soup beans, whatever you call them, and we're going to pour it into the top. Now, what I did last night is I put these in water, rinsed them, took out all the few little bad ones that were in there. And then we're going to pour about 3 cups of water, maybe not even that much, a couple of cups of water in over it. I guess that was 2.5. Just cover the beans for now. That's all you want to do. And then we're going to just put a little bit of coarse ground pepper in over the top. We're not going to put any salt in because the ham has a lot of salt already in it. So now we're ready. We're going to put the lid on and let it cook. I use a charcoal chimney to start my charcoal. You can buy them for about, $8 to $12. Just about anywhere charcoal's sold. They work really well for this. Just load it up, put some newspaper in the bottom, and within about 20 minutes you have charcoals ready to use. Okay, it's time to add our coals. They're ready to go. I'm going to dump a few out here on my table. And I'm going to just run them up underneath. Just pushing them underneath the Dutch oven. And we can leave some out, just outside. Most of these coals are going to go on the bottom. We don't need a lot on the top because we're not baking. We're not making a cobbler or bread. We basically want most of our heat on the bottom. I'm going to put maybe 5 or 6 on top. Just evenly space them around. Okay, we're a half hour in and we've got it boiling, so I just want to stir it just a little bit and make sure that nothing's sticking on the bottom. It shouldn't. There's enough fat and oil in this ham to keep it from sticking. So we're going to put the lid back on and let it cook some more. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes and we've been at a nice steady boil for about 45 minutes. We're going to lift this and check it. As you'll see, the charcoal is starting to lose its life. It's getting cooler. But with a dish like this, you don't want to waste any charcoal. So what I've done, I know I'm going to need some more. So what I'm going to do is start a second half batch of charcoal. About half of a chimney. And we're going to let this burn down. As you can see, this charcoal, this first batch, is still boiling the beans. So it's just a nice, steady, slow boil, and that's what we want. Okay, put the half batch of charcoal on underneath. And as you can see, we have a nice boil, but it's not too fast. And you can notice the color of the broth is really starting to take shape now. The beans are breaking down, and it's not far from being done. So we're going to cover it up, let it cook just a little bit. We're going to check this about every 5 minutes, make sure we don't have any sticking. We shouldn't, but we're going to check anyway. Okay, it's been just under 2 hours. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Look at this broth. The meat has fallen completely off the bone. And we have a nice, really nice white bean soup here with ham. Remember, the ham was cooked already. We just wanted to make it tender and use all the beautiful flavors that a ham bone has. Folks, that's ready to eat. Well, it's time to plate this up and try it. I'm going to get some of this out of here. Oh, look at the ham. Just delicious. Looks so good. A little bit of cornbread. Slice of onion. Let's get one of these. And give this a try. Oh man, that's perfect. On a cold winter day, there's nothing better than a nice hot pot of soup beans, is what we used to call them. You're going to love it. It took us less than 2 hours to make this. 3 ingredients and you're done. Hope you do it sometime. It is delicious and very, very satisfying.